Hey, it's Angie with NewsOK. I'm currently in the Oklahoman vehicle right now. I'm turning right on Hefner, and the Oklahoman, if they wanted to right now, could actually track me with a tracking device that is put on this car by a local business company called US Fleet Tracking. We're going to find out how they can track your personal car if you need them to.
We've been around just over 5 years. We started out of a home office, my wife and I, and have gradually built it up. We're now the largest live vehicle tracking company in the world. We have a total of about 450 to 460 dealers who private label brand our product. They buy from us, they peel our labels off, they put their own labels over the top, and they sell worldwide from Bangalore, India to Greenland, Australia, Austria, New Zealand, Germany, even have a few in France. We manufacture both live vehicle tracking devices as well as the software on the back end that's used to provide that tracking. We operate that on our servers here in Oklahoma City. Approximately 85% of our business comes from small businesses managing commercial fleets. The remaining 15% is evenly divided between parents tracking teenage drivers and spouses tracking cheating spouses. Law enforcement has been using these systems for years for 911 emergency services, both law enforcement and ambulance services, initially on their own vehicles to provide tracking so that they could dispatch the closest available vehicle to an incident, which was able to cut response times in at least one ambulance service case. The average response time went from 26 minutes down to 2.5 minutes. What we're seeing here is an ambulance moving eastbound at approximately 64 miles an hour. This particular vehicle, I believe, is located in Columbus, Ohio. We have ambulances literally all over the country. This particular ambulance service has ambulances in Akron, Columbus, and Cincinnati. I just picked a moving vehicle at random, but we can tell exactly where they're moving, we can tell what lane they're in, we can replay the history, we can see where they were at any given time. The use of it was rather isolated until about 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, when I came out with our PTX5 unit. And that is a small battery op unit that's about the size of a bar of soap that typically goes into a magnetic box and clips on the outside of the car, which means it didn't have to be installed inside the car, there was no wiring, and it had a very, very strong antenna that could even work when it was not facing the sky or did not have a direct view of the sky.
And right now I am turning right on Willow Grove Road. Right now I'm going about 25 miles an hour.
It's typically the client who logs on through the web interface and they watch the vehicles for themselves. We retain the historical data for approximately 90 days. During that 90 days, at any point, they can pull that historical data off and they can archive it on their own systems. Go to www.usfleettracking.com and the information's there. Give us a call.